Three, two, one, go!
Wait, all right, we're good. Happy New Year.
Crash wins. 3, 2,
Do rounds? I don't think so. I think I'm good. I think I've had my fill of Crash Bash. The thing is, I don't really care for party games like that. Like, Mario Party 1 was new, but it was fun. But, yeah, after trying it, like, you know, playing with friends, and the first time you have that moment where you're all playing and everybody's having a good time, and you get like, somebody's like, oh, you get the loser star, you get the overachiever negative star because you won too many games, so that subtracts, distributes the wealth. Okay. All of a sudden, the person that came in like third place gets bumped up to first because of all the weird like extra awards, like, oh, you got the coin star, which is worth 10 regular stars. I don't know who any of these people are. Why would I want to do any of this? I guess, whatever. I don't know anything about Spyro. So by default, your options are Skate Park, Molten Crater, and Seashell Shore. Skate Park it is.
Hi, Spyro. I found this gladiator training arena, and it makes a pretty cool skate park. Care for a test of your boarding skills? I bet you can't catch...
I hate this. What this is? I hate this. It's fucking Adventure Island skateboarding. backwards. Oh, man, what is this? What is this nonsense? know there's some kid out there that's like, oh man, you should get the new Spyro. That way you don't even have to get Tony on. Spyro's got skateboarding in it. I need somebody to try to convince me that this is not the worst version of video game skateboarding ever. Honestly, I'm sure there's worse ones out there. It's just, this is offensive. What's up, dude? Yeah, I don't have any experience with Spyro either, honestly. Like, my experience with Spyro is seeing Spyro and being like, huh, that's not Mario. It's not Mario 64, I'm good. Then again, I feel like I had a similar, like, reaction, like, any time I would be playing, Crash Bandicoot, like any of the Crash games were also the same like thing, like this feels like Mario but not as good. Another thing is I gotta go out this stupid ramp here, I guess. Yeah, you know the game where you kind of have fun and then at a certain point like, hey, wouldn't it be fun if you ran at this screen, and you're like, God no, and they're like, nah, that was gonna be awesome. Check this out. And then you do it and you hate it. What I'm doing right now,
that was great.
I am, I didn't label the stream the way it is, because whatever. I'm playing a bunch of demos. I just wanted to see what they had on them.
All right, if you can catch all the lizards without
Dude,
wiping
his eyes
out
aren't even
and
attached to
before
his head.
time
Like,
runs
what are we
out,
doing here?
I might be able to scrounge up another egg.
Yeah, no, I
It's not
did
gonna be
worse.
easy,
I
though.
do have old demo discs. I've got, I think, a couple of PS2 ones, but I don't have a disk drive on my computer. So what I'm doing is I downloaded the ISOs for old demos. I don't want to do another boarding challenge. This sucks. This flat out sucks. Oh man. Yeah, I downloaded like, I'm gonna say maybe like 10 to 12 demos. My original plan was I was gonna start streaming early yesterday. I just streamed demos all evening. I was gonna download as many as I could get, and I was like, well, that's a bad idea. This is the Best Buy's Best Games Volume 1, but there's only 2, and the other one is just called Best Buy Disc 2. It's not even the same volume thing. But I just think it's really cool seeing, like, oh, what games were, like, what did they think, like, if you went to the store and you went to, like, you know, their video game section, like, oh, hey, here's a free demo disc, like, what games are they trying to get people to get into? So this is, like, Spyro Year of the Dragon, Crash Bash, Legend of the Dragoon, Gran Turismo 2, Final Fantasy Tactics. And in my head, this puts this in like 99, 2000? I don't know for sure. I never played Gran Turismo 2. Dude, it's funny because when I was looking at these discs, I was like, I can imagine you're in Best Buy, you're looking for, I don't know, the new Limp Bizkit and Korn album, whatever, and you're like, well, let's go check out the PlayStation games, see what they have over there, and they've got like just PlayStation demo discs at the checkout with like AOL, complimentary AOL discs. You get 1,000 minutes. There's a good way for me to like emulate AOL. I mean, I suppose what people do this thing in EmuVR where they I don't know if they use DOSBox. They use something to install old versions of Windows, and then they find ISOs of like AOL, and they are like floppy disks with old AOL clients, and they install that on there. I'm like, this is layers, because it's never going to connect to anything, but it's just the idea, you know. Look at how realistic this looks. This actually, so I'm running this upscale. This is technically like the in-game resolution is like 1080p, but it saves like PS1 assets, but like this looks surprisingly decent, you know. They even have a suspension model, like you don't see that in game. This does the same thing as the first one, where like the demo disc for the first game shows you all the manufacturers. Okay, so you can't choose those. We'll lose anyway. Yeah, it would show you all of these here. Then you go in there and it's like, well, there's like 2 cars you can choose. Yeah. Okay. Oh, come on. There's only... in Class C. For me, if I play a racing game, I tend to go with like B and C. Alright. I will see you later, and Happy New Year. Let's go with this Class B. Let's go with, oh, there we go. This is the Evo anyway. Can I change the color? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. We're gonna go with the 2 settings being racing and drift. Fascinating. Holy start. Look at that low detail car in front of me, man. This already... I mean, I didn't play this game back in the day, but this looks so much better than the first game that was already. And that's crazy. I remember the first game looking like, you know, when it came out, it looked really good. But I haven't really played the first one since. I never go back and play the old Gran Turismo. It's actually the correction. When 4 came out, I didn't like 4. 4 felt soulless, so I went back to 3. But beyond that, like any other time there's been a new Gran Turismo game, it's just, you just play it. Crazy that Gran Turismo does not model damage. It's amazing something like that. always was, when people pointed out like, oh, the cars in Gran Turismo always stay on the racing lines. What do you mean? And like, it doesn't matter what you do, they will never try to evade you or anything. It doesn't matter what they're doing. Like, if you're in their way, they're going to stick to the racing line. None of this matters. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. There's no damage. Who cares? I feel bad. Because I would never play any other racing game like that. It doesn't matter though. I think that's the only circuit they have. Oh, you know how you exit is you press start to go into the menu. And then when you want to choose the thing that you're trying to choose, you press start. It's very backwards. Press select to exit these demos, I think. It's really interesting that you put... I'm gonna look at the games on this disc again, because this is a variety, but I don't know who this is for. Alright, so you got Spyro, You're the Dragon. That's a Spyro game. Alright, cool. You got your kids covered. Crash Bash, that's a party game. You got your kids covered. Maybe your preteens, teens. Fucking teenagers like, I'm gonna play Crash Bash. Legend of Dragoon, you got an RPG. Gran Turismo 2, for the people that are into sports and racing games. And then Final Fantasy Tactics, which is like a strategy RPG, which is like a nerdier version of these. But I think, in my head, I feel like Tactics is more accessible than Dragoon is, because if you look at Tactics and you don't know how the game works, it's like playing chess or something. I want to see where Tactics starts at. Let's see. I'm gonna adjust my volumes over here.
Welcome to Squaresoft's game.
It's just a video.
War. Final Fantasy Tactics. A brutal conflict of epic proportions, where you lead hundreds of battles into a new Final Fantasy world. Be clever, be ruthless, or be dead. In Final Fantasy Tactics, you are Ramza, a young warrior whose courage could save the kingdom from itself. Battle after battle, you'll build and train an army from 20 fighting classes and other warriors you meet. Knights, mages, summoners, and more. Master and balance their talents, and they will reward you
just a video.
with victory. Equip your army with the best weapons and armor you can afford. Your army will be strong in battle, and you'll be confident in your
Very
attack.
happy this arcade machine is not picking up beside me. I've got the volume turned down kind of low. I've got Street Fighter Alpha 2 running on it. I like having those on as background noise, and just like every few seconds, Street Fighter Alpha 2.
Master the movement of battle. Divide and conquer the enemy. Control the flow and always fight from positions of strength. When you attack, use your arsenal to find and target their weak links. In Final Fantasy Tactics, a kingdom is in the balance.
You're like
Though
trying
history may
to sell
not
you so
remember,
hard.
we
This is
must
important.
stand to
Look at this
save
war. Look at these graphics.
May you conquer the enemy, or may you die trying. Final Fantasy Tactics from Squaresoft. Only on PlayStation.
Oh man, I can't wait to play it. Okay, cool. Alright. What? Oh man. See, this was the fun with the demo discs to me, is like you get the games, but you also like when you get a video and you're sitting there like, oh man, whoa, they included Tomb Raider 2, I can't wait to play it. And like it's just a little sample of the game, you're like, what? I remember for the longest time they had that game Ninja on all the Eidos, I think, demo discs. Or even when you buy like copies of Tomb Raider, like greatest hits or whatever, and I could never remember the name of the game. It was like I'd go to the store, like, what is the game with the ninja on it? Ah, Tenchu. Tenchu definitely has Ricky Morrow in the cover of it, I believe, so that is the game with the ninja on it, but the game called Ninja is the ninja game. And Ninja is not as good of a game as it looks on the cover to me. I might just load that game up later by itself, just to see. Yo, look at these controls. What is addition? Unnecessarily long transition. Is this the game? No, this isn't the one. I will remind you about the ABCs of sword fighting I taught you. I'm fine. I'm good. I actually don't want to know what addition is. Want to click on Dragoon? Because it's there. I feel like this is how I tried Jade Cocoon. That game, man, Pokemon was huge, and then they announced Jade Cocoon was coming out, and people were like, oh, it's going to be Pokemon for the PlayStation. I remember playing it and not getting that far and be like, this is something like Monster Hunter Pokemon. Oh no. What did this happen? Oh wait, yeah, this happened with Final Fantasy VII the other day. You keep going? Yeah, I'm good. Yeah. Sounds like me. Sounds like me. Arg. Hide yourselves. Yeah, this is the strangest thing. Like playing this game right now, the idea of trying to sell an RPG by starting in the middle of something and being like, check this out. What am I checking out? I don't understand. It's just a flesh wound. But you gotta cover the wound. It can be treated later. You gotta run first. I will carry Lavitz. Shanna, you go first. Whatever. Don't treat me like a child. I will go with you guys. I can walk by myself. Here they come. Let's go. Reading it the way I'm reading it, definitely, like, I feel like if I played this game back then, I know I owned it, but I don't think I ever actually got around to playing it. It was sealed. I think I just lost the copy I had. I think it got lost in a move or something like that. Some of the dudes in bondage gear. Anyway. The writing of this game back then would have been like, oh wow, this is intense. Like playing it now is like, this isn't the best. There they are. Women first. Then we might spare those people in Basil? Basil? What's that? Is this the fugitive? Don't be silly. Go look over there. It's close. That water looks amazing. It seems too far to jump over. Looks can be deceiving, my guy. Oh, this does have random encounters. I was thinking I was going to actually see all the enemies I was fighting. Like land mosquitoes.
Yes.
What are we doing? Blood sucking. This sucks. I'm sure this is awesome. This is not a good demo. This is not a, this should be a super squishy enemy. Like this is I feel like something's wrong with the graphics here. Don't show anybody. I'm gonna show you the secret sexy game. The attack. That's not that much more damage. I need to... I feel like if I lowered the graphics in this game, I'd probably do more. Oh, Dragoon attack. Duh, D attack. Got it. Does it just go back? How do you put this on your demo disc? Why does she just go into that mode? Watch this damn animation because this is a 90s RPG. CD-ROM was invented, so you gotta watch these damn animations every single time. Oh, what's that? I wanna do a attack. I want that attack to do more damage, dude. Are you serious? That sucks.
Yes.
I don't know if I did more damage or not. Don't understand. Did it. Okay, I guess you have to focus a little bit when you attack. Yeah, I don't know, man. I would much rather play like just Final Fantasy stuff. There's something about like this. This doesn't feel not quite there. Sounds like we're about done with this demo disc. I'm good. I'm good there. Let's give this a star rating of, I don't know, let's give it like a 2.5, 3. Give it a fucking 2.5. It's got a Crash Bash on it. Like, get that, no, get that out of here. So let's see what else we got. Demos. This has got to be good. I want these demo discs to have achievements too. Tomb Raider 3. Mighty Force. Yes. Akuji the Heartless. It was a game that I forever saw in the back of magazines and never actually saw in person. Legacy of Kain 2. Funny. Weird. You usually just see it called Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. There's Ninja. I don't know what the Unholy War is. The Unholy War, I think, is one of those games that I would always see in the store and be like, that cover looks cool. I'm not going to rent that. This was the game that I think was supposed to be Streets of Rage 4, but didn't work out and they had to turn into their own thing. Just a sec. Let's do this Fighting Force thing again. Dedicated back fist button. I never really played these games. I feel like there was Fighting Force, which looked cool, and then they had Fighting Force 2, which I feel like tried to like lean more into like the Tomb Raider or something. Something. I feel like it had some stealth mechanics or something. I just don't clearly remember. I remember this title screen very well. It's Fighting Force Z. Alright, so again, looking at this game and not knowing what this game is, even if you just saw this title screen, you'd just be like, oh look, it's Streets of Rage. I mean, don't know who that's a substitute for, but you got Axel, you got Blaze, and you've got Max, Smasher. And then this is your other character. Can't be Adam. I would say this character looks closer to like Skate. What was it, Dr. Giro in Streets of Rage 3? Let's be her. Fighting Force. Man, it'd be cool if some of these games pop back up again one day, you know? Smiler, Crusher, and Misery is actually Misery 4. Zuka. That's not how you use that.
I am Raziel, firstborn of Cain's lieutenants. Cain wouldn't tolerate a creature more powerful than himself. After a millennium of service, I transgressed. And for my sins, Cain cast me into the abyss. Falling, time ceased to exist for me. Only pain. Gradually, I became aware of the Elder. His whispers echoing in my mind brought me back from the brink of insanity. Our covenant. Cain's death for my rebirth. Now I stalk the world, serving my need for vengeance. Feeding my hunger, my insatiable hunger. Salvation, revelation, deceit.
China, lead! Big boom! Big boom! Yeah! Big boom! China, lead! Street Fighter Alpha.
Still here. Still nearby. Put machine off. I don't know what to make of this game. This is one of those games that I was always interested in. Not always. I'm gonna say like once around the Wii, when the Wii came out, because of stuff like Endless Ocean. I get really interested in games where you're not necessarily killing things all the time. So I was always like, what is Aquanauts Holiday? But I never found it anywhere. The games we have actual demos for. It's top 4. It's not bad. What's this? What is this besides the 90s? It's just the 90s. Game? Can't do too much. You still only got the D-pad back then.
Oh my god.
Play the original, but Neaton. I want to see what's in Dagger Trilogy. I don't know what NBA Shootout is for sure. I don't know who made this. Let's see. I should look through those controls. I'll figure it out though. What 2 teams do you have in this game? You have like the Hornets and the Magic. This is from New Computer Entertainment. Oh, I got one of the teams right. You have the Magic and the Suns. This is Barkley. This is Barkley's Suns, right? Is this Shaq on the Magic? I like how it sounds like it's skipping. Maybe. I love when you get like a sentence like this where it's just, yeah.
Your Orlando Magic.
Intercepted. Steal. Incredible. Intercepted.
That's not.
Steal. Intercepted. Block. Steal.
Oh, look at that.
Steal.
Magic ball.
Not what I wanted to do. This is 90s NBA. This is not NBA now. What the fuck on?
In and out.
For the dunk. Is that 4 seconds left?
Intercepted.
How do you not do that? Half court shot. Could you imagine watching a basketball game like this for like the first quarter? How many points it scored? 4 total. We got all those things covered in there. Let's see, Die Hard Trilogy. And Die Hard 2. Those are the controls, I believe. Bad guy. Look at that font. I'd never seen Die Hard. You know, I'd heard of Die Hard. I saw the SNL skit or whatever with Ben Stiller. Dabba dabba dooba dabba. I saw that, but I hadn't actually seen the movies, and I remember like seeing this game, like, oh man, Die Hard trilogy. Wow, I've heard of Die Hard, and I was like, oh, that must mean it's 3 games in one, and it kind of is, but like, yo, what? It's not a bad game. Like once you learn how to play each game, it's really, really, really cool to me. Like I said, the PAL version of this game had light gun support. Why are the character models like this? They might have always been like that. I just don't remember. Back in the 90s, like, I would spend so much time playing stuff like this, like home ports of light gun games with a controller, or you know, playing like Virtual Cop on like mouse and keyboard and thinking it was awesome. I do. I wouldn't die anyway. That was great. The way that you have to like move the screen over to like aim is kind of neat. Again, this is, I'm not gonna say that this isn't before first person shooters, but this was before like, this is still the one stick, or, you know, you just got the D-pad on the PlayStation controller, so you have the ability to actually like move around. So what they're doing here is kind of neat. I forgot that map was called Terminal. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, the original, I think. The same thing. Sounds better than 70. so fucking clever. Oh, it's so fucking clever. I love it. I love it. This is the dumbest thing I've seen. Yeah, so- VR Sports. Boy, Gremlin. Gremlin. I wonder if that's the same Gremlin from like the 80s that was making old arcade games. Gremlin Interactive. It sounds like it must have been a UK developer. Make a soccer game. Look at this font. The website's vrsports.com though, but it's not Gremlin. Was Gremlin the publisher? VR Sports is the developer?
Here we are, it's a beautiful sunny afternoon and the pitch looks in great condition.
Toft. Parker.
And the ball's gone out into touch.
Panestia.
But he was already on the next page, he read that so early.
Bright.
You can do through balls in
Neat
this.
short pass.
Amazing. Could have been offside anyway, I'm sure.
Panestia.
Good handling there from the keeper.
Just kept the fucking ball in there.
Sholikov. Barnes.
Yes.
Goncharov. Trenov. Parker.
That's a touch speculative.
I don't know what made him do
The
that.
ball bobbled a bit for him.
That's fine.
Remizoy. Pavlenko.
Since you can't see the entire pitch, it's hard to know, like, when you go for a fucking tackle in this
See
game,
what
the
I can do
tackle
for this
animation
corner.
is very, very long.
Well, he's not the tallest of players,
Yes.
but it's all about timing, and he rose perfectly there. 1-0.
Toft.
Oh, it's well intercepted.
Remizoy.
Striker's a bit unlucky there.
Panova. Remizoy.
Including it's offside.
Good passing movement, variation they're showing.
Bendis.
Instead of that offside goal. Okay.
Kozemski.
Neat into passing.
Keeper shouldn't have died for that, but that's fine.
Remizoy.
Couldn't hold
Remizoy.
it, but he kept it out.
Remizoy.
A brilliant reflex save. He's laid it off.
Sholikov.
Keeper well positioned.
Look at
Great
that
shot.
crazy. That could have gone in. That definitely should have gone in. That ball definitely went straight through the goals. I guess the angle is like, nope. Keeper caught it on the back side of the post. Whatever. Don't think I'll be rushing out to the store to get that in 1996. Figuring out how to change the camera angle did make the game seem a little bit better, but it's still like the controls just feel off. There's better things I can play. Like I can play literally nothing. I like this. I can dig this. Showcase. I never really played the original Need for Speed games. I would occasionally like dabble. What was it, Hot Pursuit or something on like PS1? I saw those games and like if somebody had them, like I'd try them out. Like I'd have friends who were into cars and they'd have it on their computers, but I didn't have a computer, so looking at them, I was like, oh, this is cool. R1 is shift up. I guess L1 is probably shift down. It actually has a really good sense of speed. Trying to get the guy's attention now. Just want to make sure he knows his tail lights not working properly. Oh, brake lights are working because mine are. Maybe if I get in front of him and hit my brakes, maybe then he'll understand. Not in last place right now. Never. I didn't hit that fucking gravel on the side, I wouldn't be fine. tracks and 1 bonus track. Let's say you have 7 tracks. What is a bonus track? What does that even mean? Incomplete? Cable. Analog controller. It's a Dolby surround sound. Road track statistics, narration, and video on each car. That's actually pretty cool. Fucking Road and Track magazine. It's so funny thinking that's where Need for Speed started. Oh, well, that's gonna be about it for now. I'm gonna try to get some sleep. Talk to you later. Peace.